My name is Lamia Shamsi. I'm from Sharjah, United Arab Emirates, and I'm an artist.
My name is Dao. I'm from China. And mostly I'm a painter.
Most of my work would be portraits, self-portraits, things that influence my art are not very external. I always look within. I put myself into space that's completely detached from the reality around me. Like I would just go all intuition. I could paint for hours nonstop and not feel the time pass by. People would describe me definitely as bossy, very demanding, but also very sweet and nice. I plan every day by the hour because otherwise it would be chaos.
I love nature because nature is the best artist, I always say. Art is life for me. And when I see ancient Chinese artists, it just makes you feel free. Your conceptual mind is here. It's very direct and hit your heart. There's so much richness, so much inspiration on many levels. I feel like I'm just a traveler in the space. Hi, Namya.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Nice to meet you finally.
Likewise. Shall we talk about the concept or?
So there's two direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
On that mural, one person paint a positive figures, and another person paint on the negative space. So two sides. Another option is two of us, we both paint the figure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and leave the space.
I think I like option 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
Painting the figure, not the background, and leaving it. It's gonna be on a mirror. So it's all about identity and how you see yourself and how people see you. You walk by and you see the artwork, you also see yourself. And then it's like you're also judging yourself in a very confrontational way. Okay. So how long do you need to finish something like this?
I guess we have 4 days or 5 days.
Okay, I think we only have 3 days. Okay, let's make a schedule for the 3 days so we make sure we get it done. First day would be outlining, doing the base layer. Second day would be the hard work, like all the painting. Third day, just final touches, varnishing, cleaning the last bits of the mirror. And then we're done.
Actually, I never really plan anything before. I'm very spontaneous. I think it's good to have this plan, right? Because we are collaborating. So
I think that's the key thing here. Get it done in 3 days.
I totally remember what's going to happen.
So what we're gonna draw now is basically a sketch of what we're gonna paint on the mirrors.
I rarely collaborate with people, but one period of my life, I was doing graffiti. We have 5 crew members.
I haven't worked with anyone since college.
Okay.
And even then, I couldn't work with anyone. I used to be very shy about showing my work to people. And even posting on social media took me years to put my first posts there. I'm okay, people are kind of liking my work. Maybe I should continue.
Yeah, I totally understand that because I think art is very personal, right?
It's extremely personal.
Yeah, but at the same time, people have to see it. When you or your friends go in front of a mirror, what do you do?
We take selfies in front of the mirror.
Okay.
Good morning, Dal.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi, ready?
Yeah, today is the first day actually to start to paint. I mean, so the second day, right? Okay, today is the second day.
There is a little bit of time pressure. Okay, so we got new kinds of enamel colors. You can try it on the gesso layer and on the mirror layer. Dal doesn't follow a very structured plan in the terms of what kinds of paint or application process.
I can put a first layer on them, I think.
Like if it washes off, then that's a concern.
Okay.
Because I'm worried now. I think you should experiment more on the smaller mirror first before applying on the big one.
But you can see, it's coming off.
The paint he's using, he's never used before. So I don't think he knows exactly what kind of technical issues he might run into. So you can't mix any water with the
Oh, it's
paint.
quite a nice.
No. Any like kind of water, if it gets into the crack, then the whole white layer will melt
Come
off.
out. Oh,
yeah,
I
with
see.
the paint. There was a lot of experimenting before we actually got to the big mirror. Something like this or bigger?
Yeah, something like that.
The structure of the process basically is it's going to be a lot of layers, a lot of thinking. Many things need to be taken into consideration considering the materials we're using because it's very fragile. Any drop of water could like completely ruin the work. Any crack means we have to start all over again. Okay, what do you think so far?
Looking good. I like it.
Like I have zero experience drawing.
I found the one I'm doing the lady.
Well, you should have told me that first.
I want to be like in
It's easier
between.
for me
you
to
know?
draw a woman.
I like in between, so.
Okay, let's get back to work.
Yep. When we create something together, it's like two musicians playing, we're jamming. So the art, the painting, you kind of get to know each other in different level. I'm doing like the outer skin, like the face that you paint on for other people, while he's working on the like internal, like the skeletal part, the veins, the organs, and it's like the insides. I kept the heart missing from mine, and he will draw it on his. And in a way saying that our essence is like deep within, but we never put it out for other people to see. I think we'll have enough time, right?
Painting-wise, I'm at 10%. Okay, what about you, Dal?
20%?
I think once I know exactly what I'm doing, I'll be fine. But now I still don't know which direction I want to take.
She knows half what she wants, but same time she's open to try new things.
He's very confident with his stroke. Like he uses the smallest brushes, while my brushes are like 10 times the size, while I'm like, tach, tach, tach. I had paint all over my hands and my jeans and like my shela. And after 6 hours, still not a drop of paint on him. And I was like, how is that even possible? He's very dedicated, he's very well disciplined. So there are a couple of things that I would like to learn from him. When I first see Namya's work, I kind of know that we'll have this exchange and there will be a good collaboration. And now I see it more vividly and just present in front of me as the final result. Yeah, I do take from Namya and I do give to her something as well. Like this though, I will destroy. Are we finished? Yeah, right? Yeah, we're done. We just have to frame it now. Did it collect any dust or? I don't think so, but I guess if there's a dust, maybe that's part of it. Yeah. Like this is what I learned from you. Any mistake becomes part of the artwork. Right. And it's nice to collaborate also. I would do that again, yeah. Like I thought it would be more, don't do this, do that. Let's keep like the vision clear. Yeah, she's super cool person. And it's very easy to work with. Very open-minded for different options, different directions. Very good experience. What about yours? What do you think? I like that I can still see all the brush strokes. Yeah. His figure is having a moment, kind of. Like he's transforming, he's moving, he's kind of in between states, but at the same time is continuing on certain state. It's like a reflection of everybody. I think that's what I was going for. A person that's not exactly defined. And I also want people to go and like look at their faces in the heart and kind of see themselves reflected there.
Very interesting spot to reflect. Yeah, it's very, very beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it looks like on the frame.
If you wanted to create something that speaks on many levels, you have the inner parts and then you have the outer parts, and like that mask that you paint on for other people. In my piece, there is no heart. And then in Dal's piece, you'll have the skeleton and the only organ is the heart. So in a way, like, the true essence is hidden.
The collaboration is not finished. I think it's just starting. People, they can have interaction with the artwork. So they are part of the artwork because they create an image of themselves into the mural with the artwork. So it's like collaboration between two artists and also the audience.
There's a bit more clash going on now.
Kind of jealous that you get all of this space.
We have to think also of the image as a whole. We both approach art very differently.
I realized I didn't buy any red.
You didn't buy any red?
Nope.
I like to kind of have a plan. It's quite tough.